What's up, guys? Update on the 10 gallon. Let me see. We got some new growth. I did a big water change, and I kind of forgot that water changes make your plants grow really good. And I was wondering, I'm like, well, I did CO2 like a week ago, and they grew a lot. And now they just randomly grew, but no, it was from the water change. So I'll show you what happened. I just trimmed these swords. There were 2 leaves on this one that were old, and so Oz said to trim them. They were the round ones too, and so I trimmed those up. There were 2 on there and 1 on that one, and that one's actually getting good growth. I'll show you. This leaf finger, where is it? Right there is completely new, and that one just finished growing, and that's new too. And I think there should be another leaf coming up soon, because that one just grew out. So I'm expecting another one pretty soon. What else? This sword. Let me see if I can show you. There's 2 new leaves on this. If you could see that little one, right there, there's one, and then there's one behind it. Let me see if I can show you this way. See those little ones? Right there, those are new. So, good growth on the swords. I really like that plant now. It's finally coming through, and I'm really happy with how it's doing. Hopefully this little one gets growing like this one does, so that'd be good. But yeah, this one's getting bigger, and the leaves keep growing. Every new leaf is bigger than the other one. So, that's good. And the next plant I want to talk about that's grown is the Val. That's just been steady growing. That leaf is just shanking off to the left right there, and it's getting good length on it, and I'm expecting a new leaf on this plant pretty soon. So, yeah, the Vals are good, and Java Fern. There's always just a whole cluster of leaves, just new ones all in here, and this one especially has grown a lot. And that one's good, that one. So those are all good, and the baby plant is doing alright. And needs to get a little bigger though. A couple more big leaves on that and I'll pull it off and plant it. The hornwort is some pieces that were doing really bad now are actually doing good. Like, for example, this one right here. This whole part down here is just totally, there's no leaves on it anymore. And then it was, last update, it was like up to here, maybe a little bit up to there. And then I did that water change and this whole thing grew. So that's how fast that plant grows. And this one, this piece grew a lot too. And that one branched off a lot. Like there's like 3 or 4 new branches right there. That's new. And it also curved this way, so that is good. What else? This piece is going crazy. It's always been long, but it's growing more. So, doing good. I still need more plants, but I don't know. I'm gonna try and get some, but I just don't know if I'm going to. I don't know. It might not be for sure. I really do need some, but I don't know. I might have to wait till like summer or so, which is kind of disappointing, but especially if I'm going to set up that 2.5 gallon, which is going to cost some money in plants, because I'm going to get HC or baby tears and giant hair grass in the back, and that's going to be some money at my local fish store that I'm going to have to spend. But the tank will be cheap, so. And then I ordered a mag float for this, the mini kind. So it should be about like that big, maybe less. And I'm going to put it probably in the back left corner. Or maybe even behind the driftwood. Now that wouldn't be good. Probably back left corner. And because this tank does get algae on the glass, as you can see back there. I tried to clean it as best as I could with that with the sponge kind of thing. But I can only go down so far. And around this driftwood, like right in here, that needs to be cleaned, and it just looks terrible to me. So I don't like that. the shrimp. Oh yeah, shrimp in this tank. Another one jumped, and I think they. I mean, if I was in a tank with Serpais and I'm half their size, I would not want to be in this tank either. And I kind of understand that, and so I don't really blame them for jumping out. And I mean, I'm not gonna get a glass top on this thing just for just for some cherry shrimp. So I'm not gonna worry, especially if they start breeding a lot. The population will still grow, and even if a couple jump out, not a big deal. But there are 2 left. In fact, there's one right there, hiding like they always do, right in that cave. There's 2 left, and unfortunately they're both females. And what I'm really waiting to find out is, because they have their saddle, but when they get the sperm from the male, they save it, and then when they release the eggs into their belly, that's when they get fertilized, actually. So I don't know if they've already been fertilized. Like, I don't know if they already have. I don't know. So hopefully the eggs will still be able to get fertilized. If not, I'm kind of screwed, and I'm kind of hoping those babies that were in here, I have not seen any, and I hope that there should be some alive, but I hope I get a male out of that batch. And that's kind of my only hope with this tank. I don't really want to get any more. And so I hope there's some males in this tank that are small that'll eventually grow. Or if the females can have more babies, that'd be awesome. There's this little algae. I don't know what kind of algae that is. Kind of black and fuzzy right there. And the shrimp kind of were pecking at it, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh yeah, that's it. So there's a 10-gallon, and it's growing like it always has, and the swords are growing more than ever, and I'm happy with it. So that's about it. Later.